Hello, I'm Beca Baily, Deaf Specialist for the Arizona Commission for the Deaf and the Hard of Hearing, also known as ACDHH. Today we'll be discussing the ADA, the Americans with Disabilities Act. And we'll also be talking about the various titles related to the ADA. This law was passed July 26 of 1990 by Congress, and it is a federal law protecting civil rights of persons with disabilities. And its effort is to reduce the barriers to equal access and provide more opportunities for people with disabilities in various areas such as employment, state and local government, businesses, and relay services as well, much more. Title I. Title I is related to employment. This applies to private employers and anyone who hires individuals to work. And it also applies to government as well. Title I specifically says that you cannot discriminate a person because of their disability. Whether it be an individual employment agency or labor management, commissions, any of these organizations cannot discriminate against persons with disabilities. Now, recognize that this applies to individuals with 15 or more employees. For organizations or agencies with less than 15 employees, they are not obligated under Title I. The Americans with Disabilities Act, Title II, covers state and local government. This title requires that local government agencies make their programs, services, and activities accessible to people with disabilities, and that includes individuals who are deaf or hard of hearing. And there are a variety of types of state and local government agencies. For example, courts, schools, social services agencies, hospitals, legislature, city councils, commissions, and different facilities for recreation, public libraries, different state and county and city departments. And there are many, many more. The Americans with Disabilities Act, Title III, relates to public accommodations. Any business that is open to the public, to the general public, must make sure that individuals who have a disability, whether they be deaf or hard of hearing, have equal access to the business and services that are offered. There's a long list of businesses that must comply with Title III. Retail stores, anywhere that you would do shopping, hotels, theaters, restaurants, doctor's offices, lawyers, optometrists, dentists, banks, insurance agencies, museums, and even parks. Libraries, daycare centers, recreational programs, social service agencies, private schools. There is a long list, but not only that, they must also, this also applies to for-profit agencies as well, nonprofit and for-profit agencies. I'd mentioned in Title I that the employers must follow Title I if they have 15 or more employees. But in Title III, it does not matter what the size of the agency is or the public accommodation is. They must be accessible to individuals with disabilities. The Americans with Disabilities Act, Title IV, Telecommunications Relay Services, also known as TRS. The ADA requires that all states provide telecommunications relay services. And it's provided for individuals who are deaf, hard of hearing, or have speech impairments, and gives them equal access to telephone services. That concludes my presentation on the Americans with Disabilities Act. And we've covered the various titles 1 through 4. And if you want additional information about any of these titles, please see the resource section on this page.